Today we're going to be taking a look at a raw behind the scenes of my latest horror short film, Upheaval. It's going to be like a fly on the wall kind of vibe where you can watch things unfold in real time with me, working with the actors, comparing what happened in rehearsals to what made it in the final edit. I will say now there is spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen the film, there will be a link on screen somewhere. And yeah, so watch that first because yeah, there will be spoilers in this. I found great value in watching similar videos like this on YouTube, just getting acclimated to life on a set before you have too much experience on one. And yeah, and I hope this video can provide something similar to you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the first morning on set. It's like 8 AM here. We shot this in November, so it's quite a dreary day, which is perfect. That's what I wanted. I planned to shoot it in the winter because it's a horror film and I don't want nice sunny vibes really. This is me and Barnsey just setting up the cameras for the first shot, which is going to be a nice and easy drive shot, classic sat in the boot of a car. I scheduled this in for the first shot of the entire film because I just wanted to ease Chris and Anna, who are the lead actor and actress in the film. I just wanted to ease them into it and just, you know, do a nice simple driving shot. There wasn't any dialogue scenes in this first day, and yeah, just thought I'd ease them in, get them started nice and easy, get everybody acclimated to each other. It was the start of a very busy week, so yeah, I think this was the right decision.
How far back do you want them?
I'd like them a bit closer.
A bit closer, right? Slow down the time bit down.
We're shooting on a Blackmagic 6K simply because it's a great camera, but I own one, and so does Barnsey, who is the DOP, who you can see in shot. And we made this decision because we both own one. We could just have one as a handheld rig and just keep one on a gimbal for when we need those smooth shots. And this would decrease any setup time and re-rigging because we had a lot to pack in this week. Use some of that material I've got, and let's potentially block this off the window so we get a bit of shadow here. Because like with I didn't use it, this was just a test shot, and that roped Susie into, but it'd be nicer for this to be a bit darker.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do after.
Right, cool.
We'll do, yeah, so we'll do both of those ones.
So we want to be back on the 14 then?
No, 20, I think.
20?
I got the 20 specifically for like,
of course,
these
yeah, I
shots.
forgot you got the 20, yeah.
So let's do that for both of them. And then we'll go to car mounting shots. And that's it.
So I'm rolling.
Kind of like, you know, not obviously looking about, but like try to like take in the view a little bit, like you're maybe looking over to Chris every now and again. So for the aerial shots, I got in touch with a guy called Ed from Redkite Dynamics. He owns a huge fleet of different kinds of drones, from your FPVs to Inspire 2s. This is what we shot on. We shot this on an Inspire 2. I wanted the aerial shots to hold up just as much as the main images were holding up. I didn't want to use something like, I own a Mavic 1 Pro, and you know that something like that just wasn't going to cut it. But the Inspire 2, you know, it shoots ProRes, and the image just looks absolutely beautiful, as you'll see in a sec. But I guess if we're filming that way, you're not going to get
And you can almost see the different roads. So basically when we get back to that section, the road goes up there and there's a split in the trees, and it looks freaking awesome. Cool.
So what we'll get you to do is turn around and then just wait, and then when you see us give us the thumbs up, just drive back to the pub, turn around in the pub, just come back, and then we'll say whether we're going to retake or
cars coming. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Hazards off. go.
Gorgeous. Yeah, that's what you want, man. Absolutely beautiful. I love the light and dark contrasts of the things in the field.
Barngan. Yeah, that ain't your Argos drone.
No.
Look at that.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the Argos. I got one.
So we're just setting up the car mount here so we can get some shots through the window while the car's moving. This is a brand called Camtree. Not recommending it, however, it hasn't failed me. And yeah, we managed to get some amazing shots with this thing. Steadier than what you think as well. This was actually quite a bumpier road than it looked, and it still managed to hold up quite well, so pretty pleased with it.
You guys all good to go? Yeah. Yeah, is there any...
No, we're not going to see them much,
No, it's
really.
just-
Now for the flashback scene of the crash we've got coming up, it wasn't practical to shoot that while the car was moving because it was night time, end of a long day, didn't want to have to do take after take while the car was moving, so we just achieved it with the car stationary and just, you couldn't see out the windows anyway, and with just a simple rotation of the lights and them acting, it looks quite silly in the BTS, but in the actual film it looks pretty good. So yeah, we've got the car on its side here. Anna and Chris actually are stunt people too, as well as actors. So we had that in mind while we were writing. So they had no problems getting in this car, and yeah, Anna absolutely smashed the distress levels on this scene. So props to her.
Great.
So originally we had an opening sequence that we shot at this garage on day 2, but we decided to cut that from the film and only go there on a couple of moments during the flashbacks that Anna has halfway through the film. We just felt like the opening sequence just dragged a little and it took too long to get into the movie, and it was just nice to play around with time in the short film in the end and kind of just not make things so linear. So we shot at this location for a good few hours, and only like 4, maybe 5 seconds got used in the film. But that's how it goes.
Terrible what happened.
Sorry?
The crash on the A49. So sad.
Yeah.
That's 350, please.
Yes. Halfway through that line, because it's a really hard line to say, You're like, like when you like say something and it's super hard to say and you're like, you can't make it through it. So yeah, that happens like part way through that line, and it's like it's just too much for you, Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think you stay at that level with like the thank you and like when he says. Sorry. Yeah, when you say thank you, basically, I think that's when you're coming out of it a little bit, trying to compose yourself.
I don't think it's wrong to enjoy each other's silence.
It's the silence that's killing me.
Look, I'll work on it, okay? For us. Why do you think I'm still here?
The audience thinking there's something dodgy about this guy for a moment,
It's
Why
more
don't you go
questions
take a
if we
bath?
want. More questions.
Yeah.
I love it.
Literally the only note I had in that was, before you deliver this line, Anna, it's the silence that's killing me. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Just take your
Build
time
it.
between that, yeah. But that's it, man.
Yeah,
Cool.
no,
That
that was
was
really
it.
good. I don't know if you caught that. You see me smiling, but when you're like, I was like,
Obviously, it'll be better in the moment.
Yeah.
I'll be able to build it a little bit more.
Happy with that. Really good.
Cool.
Like, not much effort to get there at all. Really
yeah,
fucking
lovely
good.
job, Lee.
I mean, this doesn't need to be on that. Like, I can just, you know.
So every day before we shot each scene, well in advance, we would go through the script with Anna and Chris. This is something I would advise so you can iron out the creases with your actors just before you step into the chaos of tech run-throughs, blocking, stumble-throughs, getting each scene lit. It's really important to set this time aside.
Probably with that.
Yeah.
Because that way, it's a case of like,
She imagines this entire day scenario.
yeah, and almost sort of dream sort of sequences stuff. You know,
And obviously on the wides and everything, shooting this way, we'll see that. So definitely I don't want them just like pitch black, you know what I mean? I'd like something.
You see, for that Stranger Things reference,
Yeah.
is there gonna, from the audience perspective, are you going to be seeing that? Oh, that leads onto that, because if we're having the moonlight coming from that way, it's not going to make sense for shafts to come that way as well.
Sure, yeah, I know what you're saying. So maybe we can leave that one because we've got enough
You
going
can have
on.
ambient here, but you don't want hard shafts of light.
No, not hard. Maybe we'd like, it's like a light outside
Easy.
building or whatever,
Yeah,
something like that.
You said we've got like a decent amount of time to prepare for that one, right? In terms of the
Yeah.
sound. Cool. We should be right.
Cool, alright.
My cable, what I'll do is I'll get you stand up, because after you've done that, I'll get you to stand up, and then we'll check the slack of the cable, and I can just take it up. Okay. How's it feeling on the cable? Do you think it's pulling down?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I've got like a big slight loop actually. So
Awesome, that's great.
No, they just bring up the table ambience that we needed.
You get the moody vibe as well.
And these brighter than the ones in before has really helped just kick this way. And then the fish tank, put one more of those squares there, so just we get more just up here. That sort of thing. And then obviously outside, the nice cool colour. Beautiful.
Camera speed.
Sound speed.
Slate 28, take 4.
Mark it. Thank you.
been together a long time. I don't think it's a bad thing to enjoy each other's silence.
But it's the silence that's killing me.
Yeah.
I'll get that.
Yeah, because I do like Anna on this third. I like both of them on this third.
Yeah.
But then obviously when he comes down here, we're gonna have to like maybe change the third bit and then do this over shoulder to him down here.
Yeah, no, I couldn't hear anything.
Tripod wise, are we doing a wide or are you moving in for mediums now?
We're going for mids now.
Slate 53, take 4.
Mark.
Go all the way through to dialogue, guys, okay? And action Barnsey. Action, guys.
Quiet on set.
So this is a little bit of an extension to the arrival scene that you saw in the film. Chris just saying that he needs to lie down and Anna looking really deflated because of it. In the final edit, we decided we didn't need this. Again, it was slowing the pace of the story down and yeah, we just didn't feel like we needed it.
I'll let you know when dinner's ready.
Okay.
And cut that.
Is this connecting with a scene that's following on
We're
to
gonna-
go downstairs?
Yeah.
Section
This
by
is
section.
all one scene from now on. But we cut from the bedroom.
Great.
And then we start again from the stairs.
Amazing. So let's play that all the way through, and
Yeah.
then we'll do tech all the way through as well.
Yeah.
Nice one, dude.
Head's fuzzy. Why's the window open?
we would do the stumble through with the actors, which is basically like blocking too, just so everybody knows where they're going to be. And then we would do the same thing again after the actors know what they're doing, and we would do the tech run through, so audio knows where they need to be, where the DOP knows where they need to put the camera, where we're going to put the lights and all that stuff. So yeah, we would do stumble through first, then tech run through, and then we would get actors ready for the scene, and we would be close to shooting.
In your own time, let's go to the door. Cool, we cut that.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
Never told anyone this before.
And again, it's cold in here, you're confused.
So this is the Saturday night. We're a fair few days into filming at this point, and this is the big scare scene, if you like. And you know, we're going from the Anna's wake up all the way through to, spoiler alert by the way, to the incident with the mum at the end. So there was quite a lot to film on this day. So you know, this is a big run through. This is you know, a lot of blocking and a lot of prep on this day.
So I think it's about being confused, and then we do one mark here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark?
Okay, so Sailing is part of the scene. It won't be done in one shot. Yeah. So Sailing, can we have you in position, please? So we're going to have you here. And so on that mark, on that last mark, that's where you delivered the line, Sailing. He's gone now. And then that scares the hell out of you. Yeah.
Just want to do a shout out to my co-writer Steve at this point. When I sent the idea over to him for the short film, he instantly got where I was coming from, and instantly, almost from the get-go, he's been the left side of my brain. You know, we're like one working unit, and I really couldn't have achieved this vision without him. So, yeah, big shout out to Steve.
Mark?
He's gone now.
Amazing. And then we yeah. Fuck. Goosebumps. That'll do it.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
He's gone now.
And then it's like scramble for a knife.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I think who the fuck. We don't have much swearing shit. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I think who the fuck are you?
Now.
No need to.
Who the fuck are you? No need to
run anymore. So like, no need to run anymore. And then she's slowly creeping up, and it's kind of like a slow stumble over here.
Yeah.
And
that's it. It's exactly just your legs have gone. You're fucking in shock. Just.
Yeah. So let's go for that. And then yes, so should we get the monitor out of the way?
Yeah, you're right.
He's gone now.
Who the fuck are you?
Picking the knife up.
No need to run anymore.
I think she probably screamed something here, like get away, get that fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Then, so when we get to about here, let's do the it's all your fault. And we do one.
Do you want one cam and then one?
Yeah,
jacket?
it's one.
Yeah.
It's all your fault.
So we get to about here. I'm gonna be you for a second. I want to call you by your name, but it's crazy someone having two names on. So Beth. So yeah, let's go for the knife pickup. And go ahead. It's like no need to run anymore, kind of thing. We'll figure out some lines for here. It's all your fault, and then we're gonna go for it's all your fault.
Yeah.
Like this, and then you turn and run.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like hands out like that, I think.
Big scary
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, we think with the step down too, it's going to have that added.
Yeah, okay.
And the framing's going to be really nice. We'll get the whole way in. So with that in mind,
He's gone now.
Who the fuck are you?
No need to run anymore.
No. Stay back.
It's all your fault.
Leave me alone. It's all
yeah, I'll do it. That'll play.
You're doing the scene in there now.
That was great.
Are we having to do that, or are we doing that later?
No,
The
we'll go through it. How are we feeling about the line? Who the fuck are you? Is it
maybe lose the curse word?
Mark?
He's gone now.
Who are you?
No need to run anymore.
Who the fuck are you?
It's all your
Stay away from me. It's all your fault.
amazing? Cut there.
I like that. Who are you?
I think it's just less structured of lines, you know. It's just like panicky.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be structured in the slightest. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we happy?
Say what comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy here. So, some of the pacing we'll figure out when we're doing it to see how it looks on camera.
Yeah.
Because I think it should be like maybe Selin takes it a little slower so she has time to go there, you know. And it's more like shuffling back.
Yeah.
You know.
Mark?
He's gone now.
Who are you?
No need to run anymore.
Who the fuck are you?
It's all your fault. Do you ever feel it when you're alone? That plummeting feeling like you never got on the right train.
Let's take it from you running to the door, Anna. And you turn the key, trying to pull it, and it's not unlocking.
Yeah.
And then I'll cue you in, Selin, okay? And action. And cue for Selin. And we start. Sorry. And you stay on kitchen level, and you just kind of almost like head tilt, just like.
So I don't go towards her.
Not
at this
go
point.
towards it.
Okay.
We just stay here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take that from the top.
One other question, quickly. Depending on the makeup, do you want
Go
like
to tech upstairs
you know,
now,
like
mate.
if it's on this side? Do you want this? You know, like do you want me kind of on one side, like depending on where I've been injured, or not?
Potentially, yeah. That could be
Because
like.
it could be quite creepy. Like if the injuries are mostly this side, then
Yeah,
it could
yeah.
be kind of.
I think let's when we get, because it's hard to know without
Without
pointing the
seeing
camera
it.
at you and with the light. So we'll fine tune all that. Like we'll go for some, and then then let's once we've got like a good shot, maybe let's try a little bit. We'll try it how it's in my head, and then let's go for some quirky things as well, because now we've condensed it down a little bit. We do have more time to work with tonight.
Yeah, just do the lighting walk through the minute.
This film, it was really hard to make, conceptualizing it, pulling it off physically. Everything about it was super hard, but the whole concept behind it was trying to show this kind of fever dream, delusional state that our main character Beth was in because of such a horrific, unfortunate event that happened to her. And it was supposed to be a symbolic representation of just how the mind can really play tricks on you. You know, like I've suffered with bad mental health myself at times, and this is what it really can feel like. I mean, I've never been in a situation as horrific as what happened to our character, but I can only imagine the well of grief and trauma that they would go through post an incident like this.
Mark?
scariest thing in the world to me, you know, is not the paranormal, it's not ghosts, it's your own mind, and that's what I wanted to try and get across in this.
I know I don't believe in you.
And cut, that was fantastic.
Cutting now?
That's You're welcome.
It wasn't me, no.
No, it's just running out the door, and then we're going to mic Elizabeth up. Cool. Right, should we go for one full intensity?
Let's do it. What's the slate here, guys?
86 wide.
Screaming! And unlock! Unlock! And let's cut there. Quick now. How are we feeling about the one back? So I think we need to be a more full on, like, I think like swinging the door open, forget about closing it, just like drag it.
Forward as well.
We've got to get that turn now. Okay. So we get the turn for the start.
Big shout out to Sav as well, who was my first AD. Also the drummer in my band While She Sleeps. He did a fantastic job at first AD. Really difficult role. Somebody who has to be strict at keeping us on time, and you know, he really put his game face on and made sure that we was running on schedule and really, you know, making things happen on the shoot. So yeah, big up to Sav.
And let's go for Blood Rig. Can't see the knife anymore.
The fabric's flopping over it.
No, we're going.
Sorry.
Wait a second. Keep rolling.
So if I was to give any aspiring short film directors a takeaway from this experience, is that really surrounding yourself with good people who are invested in the project is of the utmost importance, because as a director you are getting pulled in every single direction throughout the day because it's your vision. And people need to know what's inside your head. You need to surround yourself with people who have patience but who are also amazingly skilled at their job to take that weight off your mind. And that's exactly what I was lucky enough to have on this short film. Every department was just, it ran like clockwork and it made my life so much easier. The whole cast, honestly, everybody was so professional, and you know, short films are hard and it takes a massive amount of effort to get done. But you know, we all want to get to the end product and have it done efficiently, but you have to also enjoy your time on set, because that's what we all do it for, right? You know, having the people on the set just absolutely made the experience what it was, and I couldn't thank everybody enough.
And yeah, go for Will.
It's coming out the bottom again. Let me lift the jumper up.
Oh, there we go.
See inside it.
Yep. Let's go for that position. You can see the bag. And there's Cole. Leave it there, exactly there. And lift the knife up. Lift the knife up.
Move it.
Yep.
And let's go for shakes. Shake and movement.
Start to give yourself. Yeah, there we go.
That's good, man. Yep. Great. And let's go for hands, Elizabeth. One hand up there.
Just keep those vocalizations coming, they're amazing.
Yep, and hand down. Let's bring the hand up a lot quicker this time, and action. And pull it away. Let's go for one more.
Keep going with the gas, please, they're great.
And action. Okay, have to cut there. Yeah, let's cut.
Let's cut.
It's just basically looking over here.
Okay, so there's not going to be a door slam.
Do you need more tips? I think she's going to try and get that inside. Okay, is that correct?
Yeah.
Because I don't think we're going to get that.
Can the engine of this go off?
Yeah, of course.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Just charging it up to keep the lights going.
I'll just mic up.
you know, checking the shoulders.
Let's just be careful of this arm though. She's going to get herself to a bit of an emotional state.
Okay.
We're gonna go for like a look left. She's gonna spot the person being zipped up in a body bag, and then she's just gonna be like horrified about what she's seen. So we think it could be.
It's pretty loud.
I'll call you to turn your head and action. Turn your head. You see sailing. You're horrified.
Sorry guys, my food lasts us far.
So let's reset quickly.
We'll go again. Sorry.
Let's go. Okay, and we're still in the action. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it gave you a little insight into what it takes to shoot a horror short film. I do have another short film coming out called Mine. That will be out in the next few weeks, I think, and then there will be also a BTS like this to follow. So thank you guys, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm happy there, guys. Thank you so much. That's a wrap on Anna. Let's get this fucking group picture done.
Tom, you got to be in it.
I'm coming.